Hello students, welcome to the chemistry class. Myself Dr. Vijayalakshmi Edali. In this class, we are going to deal about fundamentals of organic chemistry. Among that, in first part, we are going to study about polar and non-polar bonds and dipole effects. So what are polar and non-polar bonds? We know that organic compounds are formed by covalent bonds. They are having covalent bonds between the atoms. To form any molecule, for example, substrate on reacting gives a product. So one molecule is converted into another molecule, or we are going to synthesize a new molecule from the existing molecule. So for all these reactions, means mainly that reactions involve breaking of one covalent bond and formation of other covalent bond. So how these bonds are going to break? What are the factors influence for this breaking of covalent bond? So that we are going to study today. So first let us see the covalent bond, among that polar and non-polar covalent bond or polar and non-polar molecules. The covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons between the atoms. For one covalent bond, there are two electrons are shared. So each atom will share one electron and forms a covalent bond. A polar covalent bond, a non-polar covalent bond is equal sharing of electron between two atoms. So when there is a similarity or similar atoms are involved in this formation of covalent bond, then the electronegativity values of both the participating atoms is similar. The electron density is distributed symmetrically within the molecule. Let us see the example hydrogen and hydrogen. Both the hydrogens share one electron each and one covalent bond is formed between them. In between chlorine and fluorine, both the atoms share one electron each and between them one covalent bond is formed. So both the atoms are similar. Here hydrogen and hydrogen, both the atoms involved in a covalent bond are similar. So electronegativity of both the atoms is equal. Electronegativity means it is electron pulling capacity of an atom. It attracts the electron towards itself. So here the electron negativity of both the atoms is equal, means shared pair of electrons are lie at the center between the two atoms, so that electron density is distributed symmetrically within the molecule. These type of the molecules are called non-polar molecules. When the atoms having equal electronegativity, then electron density is distributed symmetrically within the molecule. These type of molecules are called non-polar molecules and the bond is called non-polar bond. So let us see hydrogen and hydrogen. In this picture, it is depicted that both having equal electron attracting capacity. Therefore, shared pair of electrons are lie between the two atoms. The electrons are lie at the center between the two atoms. So, when the electrons are at the center, there is equal distribution of electron density within this molecule. Therefore, H and H, this bond is called non-polar covalent bond. What is a polar molecule then? A polar covalent bond is unequal sharing of electron between two atoms. There is now no doubt that is covalent bond is formed by equal sharing of electrons between the two atoms. For one covalent bond, each atom will contribute one electron. So, the polar bonds are formed when there is a difference between the electronegativity values of the participating atoms. So, whenever there is a difference in the electronegativity, means one atom is more electronegative than compared to another atom. So, when one is more electronegative, it attracts the shared pair of electrons towards itself. So, for example, in the water molecule, OH bond is there. So, hydrogen, oxygen bond. Among that, both are sharing one electron each, but oxygen being more electronegative, it attracts the shared pair of electron towards itself. So, that's why the electron share is somewhat shifted towards the oxygen. Thus, electron density on the oxygen increases. So, it acquires a small negative charge which can be represented by delta minus. Hydrogen being less electronegative compared to oxygen, it seems to be losing electrons. Therefore, we can write a small positive charge on the hydrogen. So, polarity is developed on the atoms due to difference in the electronegativity of the atoms which are involved in that covalent bond formation. One atom acquires a small negative charge, another atom acquires a small positive charge. So, two poles are created. So, therefore, it is called polar molecule. There is unequal distribution of electron density. It is not equal throughout this molecule. The electron density on the more electronegative atom is more, and electron density on less electronegative is less. So, the less electronegative atom acquires a slight positive charge, more electronegative atom acquires a slight negative charge. For example, in NH3, nitrogen being more electronegative, hydrogen is less electronegative. The shared pair of electrons are somewhat shifted towards the nitrogen, so that nitrogen acquires a small negative charge, hydrogen acquires a small positive charge. So, thus, this bond is called polar bond, and the molecule is polar molecule. That is shown in this HCl taken as an example. So, Cl being more electronegative, it attracts this shared pair of electron towards itself. Therefore, electron density on the chlorine increases. Electron density on hydrogen decreases. So, there is a small positive charge delta plus, and HCl is delta minus. So, like that, still there is a covalent bond. The electrons are not completely shifting to one of the atom. They are not leaving their valence shell, but just they are shifting towards the more electronegative atom. Therefore, one acquires more electron density, another acquires less electron density. Thus, it is called polar covalent bond, and the molecule which having the polar covalent bond is called polar molecule. Classification of bonds, which is that determination of type of bond between two atoms by calculating the difference in the electronegativity values between the elements. So bigger is the electronegativity difference, the more polar is the bond. If the attracting power of one atom is more, so electron are shifted towards that the density of the electron towards the more electronegative is also more. So if the difference between that electronegativity is between 0 to 0.4, then it is called non-polar covalent bond. If that difference is more, that is 0.5 to 1.9, then it is polar covalent bond. If the difference is very large, that is 0.2 to 0.4, then it becomes ionic bond, not a covalent bond, it becomes ionic bond. So classification of bond as non-polar and polar covalent bond is depends upon the difference in the electronegativity of the atoms which are involved in that covalent bond. So in that we studied about polar and non-polar covalent bonds. In a polar bond, one atom is more electronegative than the other. In a non-polar bond, both atoms have similar electronegativities. An asymmetric molecule with polar bonds is a polar molecule. Asymmetric molecule with non-polar bond is called non-polar molecule. Symmetric molecule, regardless of the polarity of the bond, is always a non-polar molecule. So just you have to remember here, due to the difference in the electronegativity, the polarity is created in the molecule. Being a covalent bond, there is an equal sharing of electrons, but still due to the difference in the electronegativity, the shared pair of electrons are somewhat shifted towards more electronegative atom, so that more electronegative atom acquires small negative charge. Less electronegative atom acquires small positive charge. Thus, the polarity is created in the molecule due to difference in their electronegativities. If both the atoms are same or their electronegativities are same, then the bond is called non-polar bond, because the electron density is equally shared in this molecule. But if the electronegativity difference is there between the two atoms, then there is polarity created, and these bonds are called these bonds are called polar bonds, because one of the atom acquires more electron density, another atom acquires less electron density, and due to that small charges are created. So polarity is created in the molecule due to difference in the electronegativity. So I hope you understand what is polar and non-polar covalent bond. In the next class, we are going to study about dipole moment. Due to this polar and non-polar, due to this polarity, some moment of the electron charge that is measured by dipole moment. So in the next class, we will discuss about this dipole moment. Thank you.